Las Palmas are looking to go forward now. Haaland.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitutions taking place.
So their fourth corner of the game. He's got tall. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had a hit. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Number 13.
Mbappe climbs up big, and it's come back out to him. He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out
has
here.
been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Januzaj. Fabio Silva, great defending, strong and determined.
Substitution on the field. Number 15. Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him is number 4. Filippo Inzaghi.
Lewandowski. Merino. Showing great feet there. It's a mighty effort! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
I'd like to draw your
Good evening
attention
to
to
you.
the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved.
Welcome to today's match. Everyone, please.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Number 8.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So off we go then. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, that's a key interception. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. De Ligt going full tilt down the left. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Lewandowski clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Mikel Merino with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Hernandez. Lewandowski. He rises! Ah, he's given it away. In he goes again! Goal! First blood drawn. That was easy, almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
The goal scorer.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Kylian Mbappe.
Iran look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back...
It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for the run. Haaland! And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. That's very neat. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Aim forwards. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's onto this. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, well played, well played. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that was very necessary. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And the counter-attack is on for Iran. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it. Lewandowski really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Kimmich. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He has found the way through. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Terrific header! He was well picked out, just needed a bit... And we hit half-time. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
And a quick reminder today
Half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Facilities in the area.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And the action is back on the way.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lewandowski, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nicked it back promptly. Front-footed pressing going on here. Interesting ball. He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Hernandez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That is a little undercooked. He's under a lot of pressure there. De Ligt charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Neymar. Mbappe! Mbappe! And again! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ball is over the line.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Minutes played. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And how did he not make it 4?
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
No, again there's no way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Kane.
And that is as far as they're going to go. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter.
Mbappe! Played out to the right. And that could set him on his way. Look at the space. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Merino. Oh, it's come loose. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. They've won a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
In for a header! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. No, that's been intercepted. And he's lost his man here. He's one-on-one, tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Lewandowski. Bit too much weight on the pass. And they've got rid. Now he's off and running. And he's had it nicked away. And he's let fly. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Neymar. Lewandowski. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Corner given.
Substitution on the field.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Coming on the field is number 4, Felipe.
Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets good distance on it. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
We are glad to inform you that
Many thanks
today's
to Jim,
matchday
and with that,
programs are
it is
available
a
from
very good
stands
night to you.
located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon.
Hello everybody,
The
and
sun
welcome
beaming
to
down on the
today's
stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both
Everyone,
teams.
please welcome our players.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And this is now today's
Well, there's the man
lineup.
we're all here to see, the
Number
thriller-minute
one,
Neymar. He
Manuel
really does
Neuer.
turn every game into a
Number
showbiz
two,
occasion. So I wonder, Jim,
Matthias
what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter.
Ruben
Being the
Diaz.
kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
So it's down to business here. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Knocks it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Kimmich's cross. That's a decent clearance. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone backward here. Merino. He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Marino brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
De Ligt. Chooses to go cross-field. Now Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Into the box.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Here it is, cross. He gets big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Port, replying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Chance here to counter. Now that's well seen too. Merino. Oh, Red, nice interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And here's Haaland.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's been taken short. Ball driven towards the far post. Kimmich plays it short. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Hernandez gets into a good position. Oh, well played, well played. Hernandez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he's just misjudged that one. Lewandowski. Haaland. Half an hour played now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Big chance! And one more try! Cleared without complication. Mbappe! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It's run loose, who's going to get there?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's done the shot away! He's scored!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Haaland is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league.
After 39 minutes is number 15, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Port have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And they win it back again. Mbappe carries the ball down the right.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lewandowski. Hernandez. That's an excellent interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How would you review the first half?
Port deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Port lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us and the score is currently 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Haaland. Fires it in low.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
That is good strength. Mikel Merino does really well there. He is strong. Good spot, he's seen the run. Merino! It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, sweet feet. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Merino. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Port leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. It's Kimmich. And it's Lewandowski. Hernandez. That's a sharp pass. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Played with finesse. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now, what about a counter-attack? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Lewandowski. Neymar. Merino. And the shot! Gets good distance on it. And that would have been game, set and match.
Merino was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, what a climb! And that has been clubbed away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
In with the challenge. Ruben Dias. Merino. Haaland.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That's tidy. On the volley! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
The goal scorer after 83 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Port are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Number 21, Luis Alberto. Number 23, Mkhitaryan.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great defending, strong and determined. Mkhitaryan. De Ligt. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Donatoni. Time added on will be 2 minutes. So that's it. It is all over. Port can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, we're on the way. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
That's a fabulous ball. Hernandez. And it's Lewandowski. Now Ruben Diaz. De Ligt. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Some good work on the right flank here. Neymar. No outsmarting him this time. Well, That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gets a good foot in there. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lewandowski. Port are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Prachuap really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Danger averted for now. Shot could be on. And he's gone looking for safety. Kimmich goes short. Now it's De Jong. Great hit! There it is! There is the breakthrough! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Port have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Neymar delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now just too much on that. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Port have the chance to go the other way. And he's been shifted off it. Gently done. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Lewandowski. Hernandez. That was always going to be the keepers.
Port really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Mbappe running with the ball. Lofted upfield. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Now he's off and running. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
For Merino. And De Ligt. Mbappe. Mbappe making good progress on the right-hand side. Goalkeeper's ball. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Port head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And we're off again.
Port definitely want to exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's Lewandowski. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Ruben Dias. Hernandez. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he skips past his man, Lewandowski. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Quality ball. Haaland. Mbappe. Merino.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
That should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Hernandez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Coming on the field is number 24.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pinches it off him. Now it's Haaland. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Sem Nagad Pa.
De Ligt. Mbappe. It's Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Throw in. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, can he get onto this? Haaland. That has been slung wide. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Haaland is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league.
Is number 15, Erling Haaland.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And no, that was never going to make it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Haaland. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And that's another good win of the ball. De Jong. Mbappe. Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field, number 99.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 97, substitution.
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ruben Dias. Here's Luis Alberto.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Haaland!
filled.
Haaland! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has 2. A case now of complete control. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's that. Port can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
I'm very glad to say that I will be joined by someone very special in announcing today's Man of the Match award.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
And this is now today's
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
So it's away we go then. This game of added significance only because it concludes the first half of the campaign. And here's Mbappe. That's a sharp pass. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe powering forward here. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Ah! Just off target.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, that's well spotted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mbappe. Now it's De Jong. Neymar. Head out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Still goalless at the moment. Mbappe. Mbappe hurtling down that right flank. And Hernandez. Lewandowski. Hernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence... Great chance! Works it forward. Now he's off and running.
Merino. Kimmich.
Now Mbappe. Threads one in. So much time and space here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to clear it. And here's Mbappe. Driving forward. That has been slung wide. And it's Neymar. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Has a goal! Goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Number 18, Neymar! Neymar! Neymar!
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Neymar proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because...
And the shot! Cleared away. In for a header! And that has been cleared. De Jong, that's a nicely weighted pass. Tries a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Half-time getting close now.
Kimmich.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now, has he got the beating of it? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Port merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Port leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Played into space out wide. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Haaland, his fourth top scorer in the league.
49 minutes is number 15, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
De Jong. Hernandez. Ruben Dias. For Merino. De Jong. Oh, that's clever. Hits one! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Kimmich plays it short. It's gone for a throw-in. Gets his pass away. No, that's been intercepted. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
That has been cut short.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Almost an hour gone. Great hit! Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. De Jong. Played over towards the opposite flank. And Hernandez. De Jong. Haaland looking to add to his goal. Haaland!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's managed to get free. Big header! No, not the best of headers.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's headed upfield. He's picked his way through. Lovely feed, he is such a good... Haaland! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
A case now of complete control. Haaland is leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. Haaland! No, he's missed it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Neymar, just about up to 75 minutes. Ruben Dias, Hernandez.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
He's away! He's had it taken off him. Can he spark a counter here? Time and again they are repelled. Lewandowski. Always onto this. Mikel Merino simply refused to be outdone there. Ruben Dias, and he's forced to go back. Kimmich. This is De Jong. Port are almost home and dry now. Lewandowski. Hernandez. Oh, played through for the wide man.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Haaland. Hernandez. That is good alertness. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Could have here their final chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 6, Mikel Merino.
It's a mighty effort!
Number 7.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Coming on the field. Number 5. Number 21, Luis Alberto. Number 23,
Ruben Dias.
Mkhitaryan.
And the lift.
Substitution in progress.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Mkhitaryan. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. He's found the way through. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Today. Thank you very much for your
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This, of course, the first game beyond the halfway point. Pressure coming in from all directions. Hernandez. That's beautifully weighted. And it's hoisted clear. Merino. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. De Ligt. Oh, good spread. De Ligt is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played back in. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, the clearance is short.
Sim Magad Carr.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. De Ligt. Now Ruben Diaz. And it's Lewandowski. Haaland is in third place in the scoring charts.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Goalkeeper's ball. Neymar. Haaland. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Jong. Mbappe. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Port clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's gone out for a throw-in. That has not gone well. Haaland. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, super ball! Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now he's off and running. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kimmich. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the first half is done, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Ours, of course.
How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
Port really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's through here. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Jong. Merino. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lewandowski. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's really well manoeuvred. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. They continue each to cancel the other out. That's a shade optimistic. Ruben Dias. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Lewandowski. Merino. And it's Lewandowski. Merino. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field, number 33.
So time for change.
Coming on the field,
this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It's a pretty loose pass. So, what can they make of this? Merino. Hernandez stood his ground strongly. Neymar tries a shot! And he hits the net! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
We have got changes
Number
here
9.
from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field,
Port
number
have
99.
penetrated for the first
Number
time.
14.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good balls. Now the finish! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
He gets big. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Substitution in progress.
Port making another change here. Neymar delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Haaland is onto this. Port are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Kimmich is wide and looking to get onto this. Terrific header! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
84 minutes is number 15, Erling Haaland.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The final 5 minutes. Oh, good-looking ball. Hernandez. There will be a throw-in. Luis Alberto. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Kimmich has played it long. Early ball. That has been knocked clear. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Ruben Dias. And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And a quick announcement now for anybody interested.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
Details are currently being displayed on the screen.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both
Everyone,
teams.
please welcome the two sides.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And this is now today's lineup.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. That cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. There's the whistle. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Now it's Neymar. Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Kimmich goes short. Cross goes in there. Cleared without hesitation. Lewandowski. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Number 13, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Just eases him off the ball. De Jong, that's headed upfield. Mbappe! Oh, what a pass! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Merino. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Merino. It's Kimmich. Mbappe. And De Ligt. Looks to the other side. Lewandowski. For Merino. And they've got rid. Can he spark a counter here? Backward it goes. Oh, that was vital. De Jong. Mbappe. Kimmich. Hernandez. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out towards the right wing. De Jong. Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Floated up and over. That's been cut out, well played. Lewandowski does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Haaland. And it's Neymar. And that has been slung wide. Lewandowski.
Port really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kimmich. Now Mbappe. Kimmich. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. Hernandez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, really good feet. And that's been drilled in. Tries to get it clear. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And this is getting better and better. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Port ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
There's the start of the second half. Neymar. Now Mbappe. Kimmich. De Ligt. This is De Jong. Thinks one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That was always going to be the keepers. Chance here to counter. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe. De Jong. And he's gone searching crossfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Merino. Hernandez. Haaland. Could move up a gear here. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Pass is just off target. Merino.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Turns and goes back. Oh, smashing header! Decent enough try. Mbappe delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
A real chance if he can get through. Out towards the flank. Merino. And it's Lewandowski. De Jong.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. And he's heaved it away.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kimmich. De Ligt. This is De Jong. Mbappe. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Nongwa Bichaya choosing to make the first change.
Substitution in progress.
He's shifting through the gears here. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Kimmich. Lewandowski. Hernandez. Now then, the ball's come loose. And they can counter here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. And it's been taken short.
Coming on the field.
Crossed into the middle. Terrific header.
Number 21, Luis Alberto.
And now they can spring out of defence. Port have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And here's Haaland. Now it's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Donatoni. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Brilliantly cut out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And we're done. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.
Thank you everyone for your support today. You were more than just our 12th man.